In this tutorial I'll show you how to add links on your website pages. You add links to text or how to add links to the images on your pages. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is go to one of the pages. In our case we've only got a couple of pages, so this won't be a difficult process. We've got text and images on the home page, so we'll go there to show you how this is done. Okay, so we've gone into the home page. At the moment, in the edit area, we have the HTML tab highlighted, so we're actually looking at the HTML code. It's easy to do this using the visual tab. Let's just stretch that down the screen a little bit. Okay, so let's add a link to some text on the page. The first thing I should say is that before adding a link, you need to know what the link, before you can add a link, you need to know what the link is, what the URL of the page that you're wanting to link to is. If it's a page on your website, or if it's a page on another website, you need to get the URL. So what I suggest is I've opened up another tab here, got our website on there, and you'll need to copy the URL of that page. In this case it's the home page, so that's all I need to copy. If I wanted to copy one of the pages, one of the other pages on the website, I would copy that whole URL. So we've highlighted it. I press Ctrl+C on the keyboard, and now we'll go back to the Wordpress edit area. Let's say, for instance, we want to add that link to this text. What we first do is we highlight the text, as I just did there, by dragging the cursor across it. Then we click on the little chain link icon here, which brings up a new screen, and you'll see the cursor flashing in the link URL field there, and that's exactly where you now paste the URL that you just copied. So there it is. So I've pasted it in. I now click Insert, and that has inserted the link into that text, and to make sure that that's saved, I'll click on Update. That's now actually saved on the website. Before we go and check all this out on the website itself, let's add the link to the image. If we click on the image, it's exactly the same process. Click on the image to highlight it. You'll see these little boxes around the perimeter of the image. Then click on the chain link, paste in your link URL. In this case there is already a link in there, and that's the link to the full version of this image. If you want to keep that, you just leave that there. If you want to place a link to the other website, as we have done with the text, then we just take out that current link information and paste in the new information. We update it. We click on Update to save the page, and we'll go now and have a look at the actual website page, which we'll now read to refresh. Right click, refresh. As the page refreshes, you'll see that there's a link there now, and there's a link in the image. Now, one thing I'll point out now is that if I now click on that link, it's actually going to take me away from my website to the other website, which we don't necessarily want to happen. So what do we do about that? I'll just click that back to go back to the original page. What we do is, in actual fact, we highlight the text that we want to copy the link into. We click on the link, and you can see that the link is still there. That's fine, but we want this now to open. We don't want to people clicking on this link to leave our website. So what we want to do is the browser to open a new window in order to for people to be able to view the new website that the link is taking them to. And so we now select open in a new window and we update that. Let's do the same for the image. We click on the image to highlight it. We click on the link's still there. Open in a new window, update, save the page. Click on update to save the page. Go back to the home to the page as it appears to all our visitors. Right click refresh to pick up the latest changes. And now when we click on the link, you'll see up here it's opened a new window. If you're using Internet Explorer as we are here, it's actually opened a complete new browser window, but our website is still there in the background, so we can take that away and go back to our website. So that's how you add links to your pages, to your text and to your images. And if you need to, you can also have that link take the visitor off to a new opening window. In Firefox it works slightly differently. It opens up a new tab, but it's the same, basically the same result, in that your page is still open on the visitor's browser.